Yo, 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 what's going on? A+'s, Nerd Mixers. It is your boy, Indy Uchiha, and I'm here to bring you the review for Heels Season 1, Episode 1, the premiere episode, Kayfabe. Um, Before we get into this, you guys know I'm a mark for Stephen Amell. Since Degrassi, Hung, Arrow, Code 8, Ninja Turtles. He to me is a cool actor. I like the way he is with the fans. He's just a great personality. And from what I've seen from this first episode, I'm glad that he can move on to something that I feel is going to be successful. Anybody who enjoys wrestling like we do with this channel, we used to do predictions and stuff. Me and Adam used to pick who thought was going to win, play games, do things like that. We're fans of wrestling over here. Some of us don't follow it as, like others do. But we're all fans of wrestling because to me, it's all part of nerd and geek pop culture, especially with the stories they tell. A lot of the wrestlers are fans of the things that we're fans of. You look at somebody like Sasha Banks, who was in The Mandalorian. You look at all the wrestlers out there doing things. The Rock getting ready to play Black Adam. John Cena was just Peacemaker in the Suicide Squad. There's lots of things that go on that the worlds tend to, relate to each other. This is a show that isn't necessarily just about wrestling. That's one of the things I loved about it. It feels like it's going to be very family, oriented and what goes on, while giving us a backstage look at how wrestling, a startup, well, not a startup, but an independent wrestling promotion can go through struggles and everything. And with looking at stuff like Impact and AEW or AAA, everybody can't be, the WWE, and with problems and stuff they have. Stephen Amell himself has wrestled in WWE against Stardust, Cody Rhodes, who is a EVP in AEW now. And also, he had an amazing match against the incomparable Christopher Daniels. I took some notes for this. It was a lot to break down in this hour, but check this out. This show Heels, Season 1, Episode 1, Kayfabe. For those who don't know, what Kayfabe is. Kayfabe is like keeping up the story, keeping up the facade, staying in character. Not breaking kayfabe. Or what's supposed to happen. But look, heroes in the wrestling world are known as faces. Villains are known as heels, right? This episode introduced us to two siblings, Ace and Jack Spade. King Spade was their dad. He ran a wrestling promotion called the DWL. Jack runs everything now. He runs the day-to-day. They're doing okay for themselves, but they're not doing well. He believes in being story-oriented rather than the shock value of the blood and stuff like that some of his competitors are doing. And it's interesting of him trying to stay with the essence of what wrestling is supposed to be, right? So you get Jack, who is pounding away at these scripts. He's not only the champion, he's not only the top heel, but he writes and choreographs every match. So that's kind of a lot of work to do, especially when you're trying to, keep a promotion afloat, should I say. His little brother, Ace, is the up-and-coming face, the one that the fans are really behind. And it's interesting, the aspect of how a story like that can go. Two brothers put against each other, one good, one bad, the whole Cain and Abel thing. I was really digging how they told the story. But the thing about this is, what is pictured to be in the ring and the storylines that they follow is not necessarily what happens in real life. I love the way that they attack the story like this, because outside Jack Spade, which is Stephen Amell's character, Alexander Ludwig plays Ace, right? Two incredible actors. Alexander Ludwig is amazing. But outside, like Ace is beloved by the community, a real family man. Wife loves him. You know what I'm saying? Wife's handling all the finances, can see something's going wrong, asks if he want to go back to work. He doesn't want to have his wife work. You know, it's gonna be good. His kid growing up loving wrestling, adores his uncle. You know what I'm saying? Ace and the character that Ace plays, but you kind of feel like there's some type of animosity in the background on what's going on, right? So Ace is not really a good person outside of, you know what I'm saying, outside of the ring. He's starving for admiration and attention and to just get out of the little town, right? I believe the town is called Duffy. All right. Now, it starts off with Stephen Amell having a match. Of course, he wins the match. Then he grabs the mic and he runs down the residents of Duffy, telling them they're not going to be anything. You know, they're not. They're trash. And here comes Ace for the save, right? Ace comes in, runs his brother off after, you know, a couple of choreographed things, but goes off script. You know what I'm saying? It gives him a F you. There's kids in the crowd, you know, and that kind of rubs Jack the wrong way. He's trying to talk to his brother backstage about the language he used to stick to the script, but the fans are cheering Ace's name so loud, he kind of just walks off and just think, you know what I'm saying? He can't get to him because all Ace knows is that the fans are cheering him. This starts, to me, setting up the animosity where Ace feels like he's bigger than what the company is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am this company. I'm the reason why people come and see, you know what I'm saying, this crap show that you put on, right? The competition that they have is directly calling out the DWL. Like, they're even telling people, we'll give you percentage off your tickets to come see real wrestling if you never go back and see the DWL. So like they're getting it from all corners. You end up having a wrestler, Wild Bill, right? Played by, give me a second. I know I'm running this real quick because you guys really need to watch this. I don't want to give it all away. Played by the amazing Chris Burr. He used to wrestle their father, King. And he's in the big leagues now. He would be in what you would call basically like what the WWE is, and he's been sent to scout Ace. There's a big matchup coming up of, you know what I'm saying, Ace Spade against Jack Spade. I love the whole Spade thing too. And for the DWL championship. And the whole episode is really Jack going back and forth on if Ace should go over. By going over, I mean win that match. But he doesn't feel like Ace is ready because of his attitude and how he's doing. He also feels that the story that he's telling, that if the face loses, if the hero loses, that it will draw more sympathy for the face, garner more heat, or, you know what I'm saying, make the fans angry at the heel, the bad guy, and in turn get people more drawn in and interested in the story. Now, an aspect that's totally true. If you guys watch AEW wrestling, I feel they're doing a similar thing. They have one of the greatest heels walking right now in Kenny Omega and the Elite. And they have a face who is hugely over in Adam Page, right? Hangman Adam Page. And Adam Page just lost again. He lost. Did he lose the match or did he lose the number one contendership? I think he lost the match for the number one contendership. He might have lost the match against Kenny Omega. I don't remember. I just know he lost the match. It might have been a tag match. And it was a 3-on-3, and it was Hangman and the Dark Order tagging against the Young Bucks, who are the tag team champions, and Kenny Omega, who's the AEW champion. And if they lost, Hangman lost his opportunity at the championship. And because Hangman lost and he lost that opportunity, it drives the story further on his journey to grasp that championship, because he was, when the championship was made, he was in the first match for the championship. It was him against Chris Jericho, and he lost. And every attempt he's had to win that title, something has gotten in his way, and in turn, he's got so much babyface appreciation that the crowd is so much behind him that when he actually wins, that pop of that celebration from the crowd is going to be so insane that it's going to be worth it. So this is what I think Jack is thinking when it comes to how to tell the story with Ace. So we do have a person that worked on Loki. I think it was either one of the writers or one of the directors on Loki. I can't remember the name. I know I wrote it down, but my notes are all over the place with this. I do want to give a shout out to Crystal Tyler, played by Kelly Burgoyne. That is the young lady who plays Ace's valet, the person who escorts him to the ring, right? And she just wants to wrestle, but they don't seem like they have any women wrestlers there. She's just a valet. And you see her trying to itch herself in and wanting to show what she can do. So it's going to be interesting how that storyline goes and if they start a women's division as well. They have cameos in this show from different wrestlers. They drop different names on what's going on. You saw Big Luke Gallows from Impact Wrestling, one of the members of the Super Elite, in there as well. He had a cameo. He was also in the ring at one time in a battle royal. So that was really interesting to me. You get a lot of stuff going on that was really, really, really cool. But the episode is really Ace and Jack going back and forth on who should win. Jack asking people, you know what I'm saying, who he think should win, while Wild Bill's there recruiting Ace and not liking, he's real there showing up, spending money, you know what I'm saying, on the boys, telling old stories about how they came up in the day, just throwing the big time in their face, right? So Ace craves stardom. He's craves the spotlight. So Jack, feeling like Ace is going to leave, does not want to put the belt on him. So it just thinks it won't be good for the promotion, him get the belt and then him just leave. You know what I'm saying? And so there's a guy there named Big Jim who is supremely over with the fans and who just won the Battle Royal. And he's like, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. He's had Willie, a lady there who's helping him manage the day-to-day and everything. He's like, as long as I got these two here, I'm going to be okay. He even went and talked to Big Will during the episode about possibly doing like a double turn. Double turn, that means somebody whose face turns heel, somebody whose heel turns face, to really throw the crowd up and have like Jack come to his brother's aid after, you know what I'm saying, Big Jim's beating him up. But nah, Big Jim ain't for it. He loves being a face. He doesn't care about having a belt and stuff like that. He just doesn't want people to boo him. He likes being looked at like a hero. He's got a kid on the way. And plus, after this, he's thinking about retiring after this particular, you know what I'm saying, Battle Royal he just won. So by the end of the episode, through everything that's going on, Jack decides to just screw over, almost like the Montreal screw job that happened between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, right? Just screw over his brother. So the brother has been talking to Wild Bill. Wild Bill's just like laying in some stiff shots. All you got to do is look good. If you look good, you coming with me. You coming to the big time, right? Nah, the bell rings while they're posing and everything. Stephen Amell's character, Jack, just attacks his brother and puts him in a real armbar. Right? And is willing to break his arm in order to make sure that his company's DWL is successful, and tells the ref. And the ref's like, stop, you're going to hurt him. And the ref's like, well, if you want me to stop, you better ring the bell. Match is over in a minute. Crowd hates the DWL, hates Jack Spade right now. It's booing everybody, even booing Ace. Like, this is boo. All this lead up to the match being over in a minute to something like that. It's a real kick in the face to the fans. And Ace is livid. Wild Bill can't take somebody up north that just lost a match like that quick after all that build up and stuff. But the heel heat on Jack Spade is ridiculous, yo. It's ridiculous. And this show is everything to me, from family drama to insight on how the background in wrestling works, how the stories are put together, when people have disagreements and everything. It's something that to me has never been done before since like Glow, but it's better. Glow was a really good show, Netflix original. Believe it was a Netflix exclusive too, if you guys haven't seen that. And that's based on a real wrestling federation that started, the Glorious Ladies, the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. I think it was Gorgeous. Allison Bree's in it. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check that out. It's top notch streamer vision. But this Heels right here, it is something else, and I cannot wait until Sunday to be able to see the next episode. When have you guys seen me talk about something like this since Arrow? Like, actually, look, this review right now is over 15 minutes. When have you guys ever saw me take notes, come up, and just actually be excited about something that I just watched? And it's not just because of Mr. Abel. That was the reason that I tuned in, and because I like wrestling, and because there's going to be episodes where you're going to get CM Punk, you're going to get Cody Rhodes. You already had Luke Gallows. You're going to get cameos from these wrestler friends in this show that Stephen Amell knows. So it goes hand in hand if you're an advocate or a lover of professional wrestling to check this show out. All right, guys. And if you got the AT&T TV, if you got the premium package, Stars is included. So you guys go ahead and check that out. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Let's get this conversation started. Let's get some wrestling back on this channel. All right, guys? So until next time, as always, keep it A+. This has been a Nerd Mix. Adam's going to let you guys know about how to join the Patreon. And I'm going to see you guys Thursday with my review of episode 2 of What If. See you later, guys.
If you enjoy our content and want to be a part of helping our channel grow, become a patron supporter. We have affordable tiers to choose from that offer a variety of exclusive and early access content, from audio files for all of our shows for you to enjoy on the road, access to our Discord community, and plenty of reactions, reviews, character breakdowns, and more. Check us out at patreon.com/A+opinions. And as always, remember, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so anytime we drop a brand new video, you will be notified.